this morning. So you just take a water bottle. I've got a juice jug that we drink. But you can see what the finished cricket traps look like. They're kind of like those fish traps, only they're not made out of that wire mesh. So the crickets, the reason I have this piece of tape here is because these water bottles right here are kind of slippery. And I don't want the crickets to slip whenever they're going up there, so this gives them kind of something to grip onto as they walk up to go get their bait. But we'll talk about that later. So, you probably saw it, it's pretty simple. Just cut off the top of the water bottle. This. And stick it in. And then give the crickets their little ramp, so that way they can walk up. And then, what this also does is it makes kind of a hinged door, so then you can get the crickets out. And you can put this back in. So now, we're gonna see how this big juice jug goes. I've never used something like this, so we'll just see how it works. Okay, so I got that cut. That took a lot longer than I was expecting to take. That actually fits in there really nice. This will make a big cricket trap. Lots of crickets can fit in that. I just hope that they're not able, since that's a bigger hull, I just hope they're not able to jump back up and land on that platform so they can get out. But, for the most part, that's how to make a simple cricket trap. Later tonight, I will show you setting them. And then there's the little ramp. So thanks again for watching. See you later. Okay, so we're back. You saw earlier how we made the cricket traps. And now we're going to bait the cricket traps. What I use is cornmeal and sugar. Just do about equal parts of each in each trap. Put a little bit in each trap. Like I said, about equal parts of each. And again, this is just for chicken feed. It's just trying to help our chickens get some extra good protein. And maybe if we ever get enough traps, maybe even start to cut down a little bit of their food bill. Thanks for watching. Now let's go. Now I'll show you where we're going to go set them. We'll be right back. So we're in the greenhouse right now. And I've noticed a lot of crickets in here closer to nightfall. It's about 2 p.m. right now, so we're just going to set them real quick. I usually don't set them till about probably closer to 8. But the sun's setting right now at 6:30, so I wanted to show you guys while it was still light. So we're just going to stick one right here. And the reason I'm doing it underneath plants kind of like that is the crickets like to feel more secure. So when they feel secure, then they'll go in. And then we're just going to stick another one right here. And the other two traps we set, we'll put those the other two traps we made, we'll set those somewhere else. But for the most part, that's it. We'll come back out in the morning and see how many we got. Thanks. Shalom. Good morning from Shalom Acres. We're out here and we're actually going to go check on the cricket traps we set last night. I've set these 2 nights before. The first night I caught 2 crickets in one trap, and then I caught 0 crickets in the other trap. Last night I caught 2 crickets in each trap. So let's see how good we do today. I don't know if you can see that, but there are quite a few crickets in there. Let me open the top for you. You can see there's 5 crickets in there. And you might be wondering what that yellow stuff is at the bottom. Well, that's actually the bait that I use. It's just a little pinch of sugar and a little pinch of cornmeal. I seem to like that. You could also use fruit, stuff like that. So, the chickens are really gonna like these. And then I have one more set here. So let's check this one. And these are both set in our greenhouse. I set them in our front patch over by our potatoes. But for right now, I just set them in the greenhouse. I have 2 more traps that I need to make. But these are just a great little snack for the chickens. There's 2 of them in this one. So yeah, this is my best morning. I got 7 crickets one morning. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Shalom. You can see some of the chickens just waiting around because they know what I'm doing. So I'm going to dump out the food. So I'm going to dump out all the crickets. And you can just see they ate them all really quick. So that's what we do. We're just trying to substitute some of the chicken's food. We're gonna get more traps set out, but for right now we have 2. And thanks. That's all. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Shalom.